So, hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mels Gaming here with another incredibly special Way of the Hunter video. Now, last night I came back out to Transylvania to continue my hunt for a melanistic grey wolf. And I was checking on a couple of herds that I knew had good animals in the past, and I was actually at this particular lake looking for a herd of red deer. And I spotted a group of fallow deer with a very special animal amongst them. Now, when I first spotted this group, this guy was actually a 4-star mature, and I was like, there's no way there's a 4-star mature melanistic fallow buck in this herd that I haven't seen in I don't even know how long, and there's a potential that he could be a 5-star next cycle. And sure enough, the next cycle passed, and this guy became a 5-star. Now, I had no idea exactly how old he was, so I wasn't going to take any risks and, try and leave him to see if he would get any bigger or anything like that. He was a 5-star melanistic fallow deer, literally another one of my dream super rares here on Transylvania. And I just needed to get this guy down as quickly as possible. It's such a shame that I don't have like a record of him growing up like I did with the melanistic roe deer in yesterday's video, but I am not going to complain. Stumbling across him as a 4-star, and I will put a picture of him as a 4-star in the video, I was just like, please make it. Please make it, because he's just so beautiful. The melanistic fallow are just gorgeous, and my 3 dream super rares here on Transylvania were melanistic roe deer, melanistic fallow deer, and albino red deer. Like I said, I was here to check on a red deer herd, which didn't show up to another zone that they have. And because I came down here, I spotted this guy as a 4-star. He could have died, and I would have never known that he was here. And this lake is like right below one of the actual cabins on the map, but I normally don't really come down to this lake to really check on anything, because animals quite often spook really quickly just because of how the land lays and trying to get into position here. Now, at this point, he is so close that he has actually noticed me, led here on the ground, so I decided it was time to drop this guy. I knew this water was shallow enough, which is kind of why I was backing sort of further away from him there at one point, just to make sure he would come into this really shallow water, seeing as he wanted to come through the water. I didn't want to have any, risks where I wouldn't be able to claim him. But what a giant. It all happened so quickly, and I hope the video sort of conveys that, because as quickly as it happened in this video is how quickly it felt like it happened there in the moment. Suddenly, there was just this huge melanistic fallow, and then suddenly he was a 5-star, and I didn't know what to do. I just panicked. Just absolutely insane. Absolutely incredible buck. Managed to get him there through the heart at 7.9 meters with the 3006 Springfield, which is actually one of my new favourite guns in this game. I really like it. But punching straight through that heart as he was walking broadside. To me, that's a perfect shot. I couldn't be happier with my shot placement on an animal like this at that distance. It was just so cool. I was so overwhelmed. Because, yesterday I put out the video of taking the 5-star melanistic roebuck, and obviously that had happened the night before. And so then coming out the next night and starting off the night by finding a 4-star melanistic fallow, which literally I think within, half an hour then became a 5-star when I next changed the time. Absolutely insane. This guy is a 98.06% 5-star mature melanistic. Just what a buck. He's incredible. I mean, like I said in yesterday's video, the 3 dream super rares for me were here on Transylvania. Of all of the rare 5-stars you can get, all of them were possible here on Transylvania, which is why I wanted to hunt grey wolves here as well, because there was always the chance of running into 5-star Melanistic Fallow, 5-star Melanistic Roe, and 5-star albino red deer along the way. As long as I kept managing my herds, checking on all of my deer herds, while actually hunting for a Melanistic grey wolf. And it's already paid off with 2 of the 3 super rares that were just my absolute dream trophies in this game. I mean, I can't get over the fact that this guy actually made it. When I saw him as a 4-star, like I said, I had no idea how old he was. It could have been his last age cycle. So I took one picture and I was like, I'm not going to put too much hope into it, because I don't think I'd ever seen a 5-star fallow in this particular location. And the other deer in the herd didn't seem to be all that great. So I was like, okay, don't, think that it's gonna make 5, but I will come here next age cycle and just cross my fingers, and there he was as a 5-star. I was freaking out. I could not believe what I was looking at when I saw him for the first time, and I saw the really big 4-star antlers, and then saw that they were attached to a melanistic. I just about lost my mind, and then seeing him actually make it to that 5-star mark was crazy. Now, he only scores 461.9, so obviously I could have left him go for another year. But, like I said, no idea how old he was when I actually found him. Saw him as a 4-star, then he was a 5-star, and I wasn't taking any risks with losing a dream super rare trophy. So as soon as he made 5-star, I was like, right, I'm taking this buck right now. I don't know how long he could have left, and I do not want anything to go wrong. So that's what happened. It just happened so quickly. So quickly. And I now have 2 of the 3 dream trophies for super rares here on Transylvania, which is absolutely insane to happen in back-to-back days. Back-to-back hunts. My map is treating me really good for coming back to Way the Hunter, because like I said in yesterday's video, I've been having some bugs and some weird issues with this game, but I just always want to come back and play it because there's always the potential of getting trophies like this, and they look so good. I mean, these fallow antlers are incredible. Like the roe deer, they look so good. And the melanistic fallow are just beautiful. You can see those faded spots, and they're just so detailed and stunning, and I love them. Ever since these got released on Masariki Park, as, you know, being able to be melanistic, I really, really wanted to get one. I didn't think I necessarily would, but I thought if I had any real chance, it would be here on Transylvania, because this is where I have my best fallow. And it's so funny, I've had so many small melanistic fallow show up in what I would class as my best herds, and then they've made it to like 2-star maximum. And it's like, okay, that's a real shame, considering this herd produces so many 5-stars. And then I sort of re-find this random herd in this one place while looking for red deer, and there's already a 4-star in there that then makes 5-star. Absolutely insane. Now, that's going to be it for this video. A bit of a shorter one, but like I said, it all happened so quickly. This is the only footage I really have. Suddenly he was there. And I just had to take him and make the shot. There was no real waiting for him to grow from, you know, a really young animal into a 5-star. So it was really basically just the last hunt for him and actually calling him in and shooting him, which was such an awesome experience. Seeing this buck walking into the call was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I mean, that footage is some of my favourite I've ever taken in this game. However, after I shot this guy last night, because literally I got on, started looking for a couple of the herds that I wanted to check on, started looking for those red deer, found this guy as a 4-star, next age cycle he made 5-star. So I hadn't been on the game all that long, considering, you know, I normally play for the entire night by the time I shot this guy, so I continued hunting. And basically what happened was I ended up going into multiplayer because my Grey Wolves were just not cooperating with having any Melanistics show themselves. So I thought I'd give multiplayer a go and see if I could find one in multiplayer. And I found something else. Now, I mentioned in this video that it was a shame I didn't get to follow this guy's progression from being a young individual all the way through to being a 5-star mature. Well, let's just say there's a very, very special video coming tomorrow featuring something a little bit like that, where we do follow a very, very special animal all the way through from being a 1-star young all the way to a 5-star mature. I'm really excited about sharing that video tomorrow. I took the risk, like I mentioned in yesterday's video with the roe deer, I was so worried about jinxing it by taking footage of that roe as he grew from 1-star adult all the way to 5-star mature. When I found this particular animal that's going to be in tomorrow's video, I was pretty confident, based off of his size as a 1-star young, that he had a good chance at making 5-star mature. So I decided to film him up close year by year as he grew, and I hope when I edit it all together it should be like a really nice way to watch a very cool animal progress from the youngest possible stage all the way through to the absolute maximum size he could be. It was a really cool experience for me filming it, so I really cannot wait to share that with you all tomorrow. So yeah, that's going to be tomorrow's video, but that is going to be it for this one. I really hope you have enjoyed it. I cannot believe my luck in Way the Hunter in the last literally sort of 48 hours. It's been insane. Or I should say the 48 hours of hunting. At this point it's a little bit later on because I'm recording the video, but you get what I mean. To have the 3 animals that I've had show up has been insane. Obviously the 5-star Mela roe, now a 5-star Melanistic Fallow, and then the animal that is going to be in tomorrow's video that I cannot wait to share with you. But that is going to be it for this one. I will stop rambling now. Thank you so much for watching and for all your support as always, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you.